morning, Celtic fans. Breaking news: the Mr One Celtic Fans view will be back tomorrow and we'll have a cracker of a video Thursday as we watch the game with fans from Norway. But in today's Celtic FC news, Celtic players, Giorgos Giakoumakis opens up on Celtic early struggles, as striker names main strength that can help fire hoops to title. Ex-Celtic FC manager, Martin O'Neill respects Ange Postecoglou for sticking to his principles. And Celtic boss Ange has been left delighted by the mentality of Celtic striker Giorgos Giakoumakis. The Greek hit a hat-trick against Dundee on Sunday, and is now looking to kick on in his Parkhead career. Nobody has ever handed Giorgos Giakoumakis anything on a plate. Not until he ended up at Celtic anyway. The likes of Hotta, Lila Barda and Tom Rogic are now providing the Greek attacker with the kind of service that any striker worth his salt would relish, and on Sunday Giakoumakis showed that if he's fed, he'll gorge himself on goals. He had 16 touches of the ball in 90 minutes against Dundee. Practically starvation rations, yet 3 of them sent the ball into the net to stretch Celtic's lead at the top of the league to 3 points. And while Giakoumakis might have been getting ahead of himself, and certainly deviating from the Parkhead party line, by insisting in the aftermath that his team is going to win the league, his excitement and honesty is perhaps derived from some of the experiences he's suffered in his career before and after arriving in Glasgow. The 27-year-old spent last season with VVV Venlo in Holland. He played in a match where Ajax cuffed them 13-0 as his team hurtled towards relegation. Yet, even in going down, Giakoumakis ended up the top scorer in the country, with 27 goals, including twice netting 4, in a game and adding in another hat-trick. You become stronger mentally, and it was something, in the end, that really helped me at LOT. My teammates helped me at LOT. Even after the game, they all came to me and said it was fine and we would recover the points. But we are not kids. We have to make our mentality stronger ourselves. I owe a lot of things to my family. They are my strength and they deserve every success I have. And every happiness. They, and he, were certainly happy on Sunday night. Of course, I'm delighted, he said. Everyone criticizes a striker if he doesn't score goals, so it's something which makes me happy whenever I score. My main ability is to score with one touch. But I try to improve every single bit of lack of ability I have. I always try to improve my touch and my dribbling. Former legendary Celtic manager Martin O'Neill has been discussing how impressed he is with current Celtic leader Ange Postecoglou's perseverance with the attacking style he likes to utilise, and the 69-year-old Irishman has detailed the respect he has for the Australian for sticking to his principles. O'Neill has said that it was obvious during the summer how big a challenge the new manager would have on his hands, with a complete rebuild needed following a horrendous season that ended with Celtic failing to win any trophies. Regarding Celtic's progress under Postecoglou, the former Ireland manager stated, "Very good indeed, excellent. From a stodgy start, domestically it's been really good. Looking in from a distance, it seemed a big rebuild was required. It was important that some of the good players stayed on, like Callum McGregor, and some of the players he has brought in have done wonderfully well. Sticking to your beliefs as a manager is important. That's where Ange gains a great deal of respect for me because he stuck with it and believed in it. At the start, when results weren't really there, you start to think maybe he needs to go with a different emphasis or a change of direction. But, no, he stuck to his beliefs and it's bearing fruit domestically. It can be very difficult to do that when results are not going so well done to Ange." The Celtic manager, Ange, has been left delighted by the mentality of hoop striker Giorgos Giakoumakis, who scored a hat-trick against Dundee on Sunday. The Greek striker, who joined the club on deadline day in the summer, took some time to settle into life in Glasgow. But since the winter break has added a further 6 goals to his tally with the club. The Celtic manager went on to say, for Giorgos, in his pre-season, he was injured most of the time. He has only really got going since the break. He is in the first couple of months of his Celtic career, so of course, there is more to come from him. I think most good strikers need a strong mentality. You know, even the best strikers in the world are going to miss chances. How you respond to it is really important. He responded in a positive way. He didn't have a great introduction to life here. He missed a penalty in the last minute, against Livingston. It would have been very easy for him to cower after that, but he has risen to the challenge and done a good job for US. Many fans had already written off the 27-year-old due to that difficult start and the injury issues he had. But, in the last few weeks, Giakoumakis has shown he can offer something different for the Celtic manager's side, providing the goods against Dundee. And on that note, it's been a joy and the Mr. back tomorrow. His mother is away home. Back to work for him. Have a great day.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up